Okay, I think I got my noise problem figured out, so let's go ahead and build a basic rocket. We're going to go to resume save. No, or start new. We'll call it demo save. So I can press S-A-V-E. Start. Split. Okay. My screen flashed. You're probably not going to see it, but why does it do that? Alright, so I'm in the vehicle assembly building. I'm going to select a pod. I'm going to select, well, as soon as my computer stops flipping out. I'm just kicking me out of my view into looking at some display screen real quick because I'm downloading a patch for Razor Synapse. Advanced SAS. That's redundant. Advanced SAS. Advanced ASAS? I did say it right. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Where's that little tank at? Little tank, where are you? Bam. Okay. What now? We're going to do the LV909. We're going to do some monopropellant. 4 of them. We're going to do some RCS up here on the decoupler, which will stay with the stage, all this mess. So I don't have to worry about it. The decoupler going with the pod. The arrow points on what part is going to detach. And I like science greebles. So I'm going to find my static. Whoa. That's strange. Oh. I'm trying to record this while downloading a patch for Razor Synapse. Probably not the best idea ever. It appears my mouse and my keyboard just went unresponsive. Well, how am I supposed to go ahead and tab out to take care of that? Alright, there we go. Yay. All of a sudden everything responds. Okay. And we're going to put on a parachute at the very top. Bam. So the parachute is going to fire. Actually, no, that was not smart. I need to fire the coupler. I need to fire the engine before I fire the decoupler, otherwise the engine and the decoupler go off at the same time, and the stage would just start going off all by itself. That's not cool. Top 10 mistakes of building a rocket. I think right up there with everything else is improper staging. Improper staging will kill your Kerbals. And Katie is busy playing with blocks. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and toss on some tanks. And then we're going to toss on some non-gimbaled LVT-30s. And then because floppy parts are bad, that so totally was not an innuendo. And we're going to toss on some small radial decouplers in such a way that I can put 6 boosters on my rocket, like so. And then I'll mouse over to all these other clutter parts I got, and then I'll put my boosters on like so. Hey, they cooperated. Pretty much even as I can get them. And now I still got room on my rocket to put on all important fins. And I just like putting them on here. I'm very OCD when it comes to some things. That should be all the fins I need. Actually, I might need that many. Well, we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so my staging is messed up now because I want my decouplers to fire for the boosters at the same time that my engines fire down here. So see, I got in stage 4, I have my decouplers all stacked up and my engines. Stage 3 is the decoupler up here. Stage 2 is the teeny little engine. No. Yes. Stage 1 is the decoupler for the nose cone, and stage 0 is the parachute. Okay. And then we'll toss on some lights, because lights are nice. And then because I forgot the last time I did this, we'll toss on some sciencey widgets. Okay, now here's something I don't typically do. It's called action groups. So I'm going to do custom 1, and I'll do toggle. So I can just stab the 1 key, and all the antenna will deploy. And now we're going to just simply launch this as is. And it thinks for a while before loading up the pad. There we go. Okay, nice basic little rocket with pretty much all stock parts except for the lights. Launch this thing. And we're accelerating like a rocket. Yeah! Alright. Oh, we're overheating. Oh well. They're not going to get hot enough to blow up. They're going to run out of fuel before that. I probably have them too close together so they're interfering with one another and they're heating each other up. Bam! Fire that off. Alright. 400 to 500 meters off boosters. If I had the large boosters, I can get even further, but they weigh more. I wanted this thing to be pretty much as light as possible. Jebediah is having a grand old time looking at nothing. We are climbing. Okay, now we can nose over. Because we are above 10,000 meters, I need to start adding sideways motion to this thing. And we'll go ahead and edit SDS again so it'll hold that course more or less. The sky is no longer blue, it's now black. Kerbin is something like 1/10 the scale of Earth. So really, if you're 19,000 meters up on Earth, ooh, there's the moon, and you start seeing stars here pretty quick. At like 30,000 meters or something, you start seeing all the stars. So you're out of the... Nope, I lied. There we go. Okay. Technically not space yet. I'm still in atmosphere. And because I have no atmosphere to steer these fins, they're not really working that well. Okay, now this should... Oh, hello. No, no, no. Totally not right. That's a bit high. But we can speed that up. Do you need me to move, Katie? Excuse me? Okay, you can scoot by now. Babies playing with toy babies. It's cute. Okay, and we'll go ahead and turn that back on. burned up a lot of fuel getting way up here, but since I'm way up here, getting my periapsis over 70,000 meters shouldn't be that difficult. And I can actually modify that. Look at that, the stage only fuel. Oh yeah, plenty. We'll just go ahead and burn this thing out. Like all of it out. Wow, I had plenty of gas. And bam. Not bad. So aside from cheating and using boosters, that was pretty much single stage to orbit. And now I got my little capsule here. Ooh, let's hit the 1 key. Bam! We got us some antenna. We got lights, we got antennas, we got solar panels, we got the kitchen sink. Let's point opposite of prograde, which would be retrograde. Not to be confused with retro-scientific or anything. And I don't even need to turn this on, really. I could just shut this down. Yay, we're in orbit. Now, because this is a brand new save, there is nothing else out here. Now, I don't want a piece of clutter in orbit, so I'm going to cycle over to this part since I'm close enough to it. And I'm going to hit end flight. This will get rid of that piece of debris. I can go back to tracking station, and I can select my capsule, my active mission. Yay! And now it's gone because I cleaned it up. Okay, the launch point is on that Africa-looking continent thing on the equator line. And because I nose over at 90 degrees in my flight, pretty much all the time, get that free eastward velocity, I end up in an equatorial orbit most of the time, which is perfect for getting to the moon. And Katie's all excited about I don't know what. Okay, that's it. Basic rocket design. Getting into orbit with only a few parts. Thanks for watching.